only to be allowed to continue to serve the Empire.
Congratulations, General.
How does it feel to be the most famous warrior in the Empire?
I am grateful for the opportunity to serve.
And you served well. But you've borne the burden of this war for a long time.
I do it gladly. And I'll keep on fighting until the victory is ours.
No, my friend. I can't ask you to carry this weight forever. It's time for me to take a more active role in this war. As of today, I'm assuming direct command of our forces.
Chancellor, I don't understand. Are you unsatisfied with the way I have performed my duties?
Would I have given you the Star of Kalis if I was not satisfied? You should be happy you're a warrior again. No more meetings, no more reports to file. You'll be up there, savoring the heat of battle. I envy you. I intend to see an end to this war end soon. The Dominion will rule the day. They heard my name!
No, I don't want to talk to Lieutenant Douglas. I've already talked to Lieutenant Douglas. I need a copy of these test results. My patient's life is at stake.
I wish I could help, but as I said, the files you requested are classified.
Why would Odo's medical records be classified?
They are. That's all I know.
I want to talk to your supervising officer.
You did, Lieutenant Douglas.
Then I want to talk to her supervising officer, Ensign.
I'll patch you through, but he's going to tell you the same thing.
Commander Hilliard here.
Ah, Commander. I was hoping you could sort out this situation for me. I realized the father requested a classified, but given the circumstances, I was hoping you would be able to understand the need for some expediency.
Of course. You wouldn't mind answering a few questions?
Of course not, if it's necessary.
Now, you've requested Security Chief Odo's medical records from Stardate
49419, sir.
and you state that he has contracted the morphogenic virus that's infected the founders.
Correct.
How did he contract it?
Presumably when he's linked with one of them, sir.
You're saying that he's been in contact with the enemy?
Yes, but not recently. It happened over a year ago.
Now, I assume that you've done your own scans of Odo over the years.
Of course.
Then why do you need ours?
To use as a point of comparison in hopes of finding a cure, sir.
A cure?
That's right. Is there anything else?
No, that pretty much covers it.
Good. So, when can I expect to receive a copy of these files?
I'm afraid those files are classified.
But I thought you just asked me all these questions in order to clear me to receive them.
No, you misunderstood. I can't release those files to anyone that doesn't have Sigma-9 clearance.
I don't give a damn about Sigma-9 clearance. All I care about is finding a cure for this disease.
I fail to see why you're so determined to cure a disease that infects our enemy. We're at war, Doctor.
The founders have nothing to do with it. Odo's life is at stake.
Odo, who by your own admission has been known to consort with the enemy.
Sir, you have to understand the circumstances.
I don't care about the circumstances. If you find a cure, there's a good chance it'll fall into Dominion hands. That's a risk that Starfleet Medical is not willing to take. Request for the files is denied. Now, if I were you, I would drop this matter. Otherwise, I'll have to refer it to Starfleet Security.
Sounds like a typical bureaucrat flexing his muscles. No, I must more than that. sound like I was in league with the Dominion just because I wanted to help Odo.
Well, maybe the attack at Starfleet headquarters is some spoons. You know, guys like Hillier are used to sitting behind their desks, not on them. If only I could get a hold of that file.
Maybe the captain can request it.
Well, does he have signal line clearance, whatever that is?
For Odo's sake, we better hope so.
Weapons. I think you'll find everything you've asked for. Excellent. The Cardassian people won't forget the Federation's generosity.
Oh, nice. And now that the formalities are over with, let's try to remember that our enemy is the Dominion, and not each other.
I don't need to be reminded who my enemies are.
A resistance organization is structured into cells, autonomous groups of 10 or 20 people. That way, if anyone gets captured, their ability to compromise the entire organization is limited. They can't be forced to name names that they don't know.
The Obsidian Order worked the same way.
We have to decentralize your operation. Having all your men in one place is just too risky.
If we scatter our resources, we won't be able to defend ourselves against the Dominion assault.
And if you stay in one place, they can wipe out your entire resistance movement in one attack. Smaller groups are safer. They're harder to track down.
I'll have my men investigate possible locations for other bases.
Good. Now, Odo and Garrick have been looking over your intelligence reports, and they came up with a list of vulnerable facilities for us to target.
The weapons depot on Adarak Prime is protected by only a single garrison, and there's a weakness in their perimeter defenses. A small group could infiltrate the compound.
Adarak Prime is defended by a Cardassian garrison.
That's correct.
You expect us to attack our own people?
If necessary, yes.
That's out of the question.
I agree. We'll limit ourselves to targets defended by the Jem'Hadar and the Breen.
Believe me, I understand how you feel during the occupation. I didn't want to attack any facility that had a Bajoran working in it, but I did it because they were collaborators. They were working with the enemy.
We're not Bajorans. We don't kill our own.
Well, then you might as well just give up right now. Because the minute that the Dominion realizes that you will not attack your own people, they will station a Cardassian at every base they have.
She's right. The Founders won't hesitate to play your own people against you.
Anyone who's not fighting with you is fighting against you.
You were saying the Adarak perimeter defenses are vulnerable. Not another word, Ursula. Continue. We would need to disable the garrison's security protocols.
I believe that's where I stand.
I'd love to have seen Hilliard's face when he realized Captain Sisko had Sigma-9 clearance.
So, is the file worth all the trouble you had to go through?
There's more data here than I expected. Starfleet Medical is certainly worth thorough.
By the way, what happened with you and Esri?
Don't ask.
Go on.
Actually, she got involved with Worf.
What? She told you that?
Well, not in so many words.
Jillian.